Hi, Dan Klatt here. This is the Operation Greatness podcast. I put in quotes because we're doing something different today. This is the Freeing the Matrix from Your Mind chapter meeting. Normally, every Operation Greatness podcast that we do, quote unquote podcast, is that day's Operation Greatness chapter meeting. That's for our Operation Greatness chapter leaders through operationgreatness.com/leader. This is for everyone leading their own Operation Greatness chapters in their communities as well as among all their online friends through our chapter leader private wealth alliance. That's at operationgreatness.com/leader. Today, even for our chapter leaders, this is our freeing the matrix of the mind chapter meeting. This is for everyone part of freeing the matrix. This is You're going to want to watch this video, not just hear this podcast. Watch this full video at freeingthematrix.com. Even if you are one of our chapter leaders through operationgreatness.com/leader, you are going to want to go to freeingthematrix.com to see this chapter meeting there, freeingthematrix.com. This is different. This is because freeingthematrix.com, even you leading your own Operation Greatness chapter in your community and among all your online friends, you're going to want to do this through freeingthematrix.com and be with us there in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance. This is where all of us, every human alive, is transforming our lives, and we are helping everyone connected with us, and everyone is connected with you. This is the higher purpose of your life, and it's the higher purpose of social media. We're all doing this together through freeingthematrix.com. You'll see there how important this is. And in our conversation here today, I'm going to walk you through this when you're seeing the video of this podcast through freeingthematrix.com. So if we have not yet met, my name is Dan Klatt. I'm the leader of freeingthematrix.com, and I am also the founder of operationgreatness.com. And these are a few of my books. You're seeing this at freeingthematrix.com. Reignited America, The Daily Personal Success System. This is a really interesting one to me. Enlightened Productivity and Experience Unconditional Love This Year. Those are a few of my print books, and I've written a lot that I didn't even release in print. But let's go right to our, well, let me just show you this. I want to let you know this first of all. So I'm going to share the screen here. So because I don't know if you realize this or not, all of our Operation Greatness chapter meetings, like this is Operation Greatness podcast, quote unquote, number 32. This is freeing the matrix from your mind. We're going to talk about what that means here, and you're going to do that right here. Okay, so these are all of our chapter meetings, 1 through 32 so far, comprise the $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching Program, and that is actually part of the Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. Let me just show you that here. Well, no, let me see. It's right. Is it? Here it is. Okay, these are our 120th. These are our previous lessons in our $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching Program. We have 1 through 30, and 31 I'm posting, I don't know when, probably tomorrow, and 32 this Operation Greatness chapter meeting, I'm probably, that's just 32. Anyway, 33, and you're getting these. Let me just show you where this is in here. Let's see if I can do that easily. Do I have that ready? No, I don't. Okay, so let me go to a new tab here and we'll just go right to this then. freeingthematrix.com. And okay, so in our courses, our classroom, this is where you will find all of these in our Ultimate Life $120,000 coaching program. These are the lessons, and so we're almost nearing the end because there are only 36 lessons comprising the $120,000 Ultimate Life coaching program. So I want to walk you through. We're nearing the end of this $120,000 Ultimate Life coaching program. And so today, this lesson, which I'm sharing freely through freeingthematrix.com, freeing the matrix from your mind, is what we're doing right here. And then 33, these are our Operation Greatness chapter meetings, and they're also our freeing the matrix from your mind chapter meetings as well. That's the $120,000 coaching program. This is a $120,000 coaching program in case you didn't realize that. So let me just walk you through the rest of them. So our next show, or chapter meeting is what it really is called The Example, the Ring Bearer. This is going to be very interesting because you are the ring bearer yourself. And I will explain that in that show. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. And you're doing that through freeingthematrix.com by joining us there. Number 34 is Winning the War Within, Part 2. That's going to be very, very powerful because right now we're losing the war for your mind is what this ultimately is. And you, I'm getting chills here, you have the responsibility to win the war within yourself. So you're going to want to be with us for that one for sure. Number 35, the second to the last of our $120,000 Ultimate Coaching Program is Unlimiting the Unlimited. This is, let me show you this. Where is this? Okay. This is number 29 is No Longer Limiting the Unlimited Part 1. This is Part 2, Unlimiting the Unlimited. And this is, in fact, when you go to freeingthematrix.com, you will see, well, watch this video here, because as you will see here, it's well worth freeing the matrix just to get this video here and watch this. This is at the top of the page once you joined us in Freeing the Matrix through freeingthematrix.com. Watch this 57-minute video. Everything I think here I manifest. Watch this video, and it's so worth it to join us in freeing. Now let me go back to here. Where is this? Okay. When you go to freeingthematrix.com and you become part of our community, our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance, you are getting this video. It's at the top of the page here. Actually, I think I have that right here. Freeing the Matrix. Well, first, what you can watch if you're interested. This kind of shows you everything that you're getting once you're part of the Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance. You can watch this and it'll walk you through that. And you can see the courses that we have, like the daily focus points, like, where is it? Okay, let's see. Our success focus, okay, daily insight and success focus. You're going to want to do that every day because that's like your theme for the day. That's where you are focusing your attention because where you think about this right here, where you are giving your attention, you are giving your power, and it is incumbent upon you, this is required of you to manage that. You are here to master your mind. This is how you are freeing your mind from the matrix, but it's really freeing the matrix from your mind because this is what I really want you to hear right now, right here. This is how you are freeing the matrix from your mind because you are so much more than your mind. I mean, wait, let me put this another way. You are so much more than you recognize yourself to be right now. You have that inner knowing. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, and talk about this in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. So we're talking about all of this. This is our chapter meeting for today. Even you leading your own Operation Greatness chapter meeting, this is our chapter meeting for today, and we're doing this through freeingthematrix.com. So make sure that you're doing this video with us. If you're just listening to the podcast, then you're missing out on so much because I'm walking you through doing this yourself through freeing the matrix from your mind. We're going to talk about this, well, I guess right here. So you are not a body. The body is just like this Operation Greatness shirt that I'm wearing. At the end of the day, so to speak, at the end of your life, you're going to take off the body. You're going to shed the body, just like it's almost like unzipping and it falls to the ground because it's lifeless. You are not the body. You know that, right? I'm getting chills here too. I'm here to tell you that you are the presence of God in the world. God is working through you to bless the world. It is only through you that God can bless the world. You are here. You are so much more than you can ever even comprehend. This is freeing the matrix from the mind. Really zero in on this, really hear this message and embody it. Oh, I'm getting chills so much right here because this is the presence of God through the voice you are hearing, transforming your life, freeing you from the matrix. What is the matrix? The matrix is, well, you tell me and share your thoughts about that at freeingthematrix.com in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance, where we're all doing this together, where we are all serving and supporting each other in freeing the matrix from the mind. You recognize that this is imperative for you to do and for you to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate every one of your online friends doing a little, L-I-T-L, little more today in being of greater service. This is your higher purpose. This is your divine design duty. This is your duty, destiny, dharma. This is your purpose. This is your life purpose. It's why you are here on the planet. It's to transform the lives of everyone you are blessed to have connected with you. All your online friends on every one of your social media platforms, you are here to transform their lives. You recognize that you have that inner knowing, wow, everything he's saying, I feel it. I know that I'm supposed to open up to God to work through me to transform the world. You've known for your whole life that there was always something more for you, and you didn't know what that was because you were preparing yourself for this very moment when you stepped up, when, yes, you led your own Operation Greatness chapter as your greatest contribution to the world through operationgreatness.com/leader. You are the inspired visionary leader of everyone connected with you. All your online friends, you have them connected with you because you are here to transform their lives, to help them recognize how much they matter, just as much as this right here is you recognizing how much you truly matter. So right now, I mean, if you're still listening to this, if you're not watching this, then go to freeingthematrix.com and you'll see this page right here. Well, you'll see a page because maybe if you're listening, then you're not watching. And I mean, if you're driving right now and hearing this podcast, then if you can safely pull over, or if you're working out or whatever, if you can go pull over, if you can do this safely, then even, I mean, you might be on your way to work, okay, or you might be at work and, listening covertly or something, whatever. If you can do this safely, then go on your phone over to freeingthematrix.com and enter your name right here underneath the video, and then you will be joining us in freeingthematrix.com. And the first thing you want to do is this video, this 57-minute video. It's at the top of our Freeing the Matrix mastermind. In other words, when you join us, you'll see this. So important, watch and rewatch everything I think here in our community, I manifest. Watch this 57-minute video, and I mean, you can read the post accompanying it here, and then you can watch the video. And this is so important because this is how we are all coming together, and we are in mastermind cohesion. You are a consciousness keeper. I want you to recognize that and honor your responsibility as the consciousness keeper for our human family, for everyone on the planet, every human alive. You are here because where you give your attention, you are giving your power. This is how you are creating your life and how we are creating our world. You are the rising tide raising all ships. Yes, you. This is the responsibility that you have to manage your mind, to master your mind, MYM. This is the mantra that you repeat over and over again until you have mastered your mind, Master my mind, MYM. Master my mind, MYM. Master my mind, MYM. Master my mind. Master your mind, MYM. 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 Repeating that mantra over again until you recognize that this is my fundamental duty, my responsibility as a human, because I am more powerful than I can ever even imagine and comprehend. This is what you're telling yourself. This is what you're recognizing yourself by doing this, by stepping up, you're no longer playing small. Playing small was of the Matrix. Think of it as, well, we talk about this. Let me show you this if I can do that. Where is that? That's right. Actually, I think it might be down here on this page here. Yeah, how are you liberating humanity? This is just an example of one of the posts that you're going to see in our Mastermind Alliance, our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind through freeingthematrix.com. Let's see, where did I put this here? How did you respond to hearing this 7-day dopamine detox? You're going to want to do that as well. This is part 2, is a 20-minute or 20-minute video. Part 1 sets the stage for that, but we had to go further than that. Oh yeah, here it is. How did you respond when you heard this is in this 28-minute video here, how you are liberating humanity. How did you respond when you heard the what if scenario of, well, let's just say, what if there is a force, an astral force around the planet that has been enslaving humanity for thousands of years, parasites, like a parasitical force, feeding off of the fear in the world today, and people hating each other, and what is hate other than fear, banging their heads against each other, or like the latest thing is, firebombing Teslas and whatever. This is all completely manipulated. You know that, right? You're intelligent, you're smart, you're a critical thinker, you can see it happening. This is not right, it's not natural, it was manipulated. It's a complete fraud and manipulation. And anyone who is led as part of the Matrix into feeling like they are small, they are helpless, they are weak, all of that is a complete betrayal. It's a complete fraud and manipulation, because you are so much more. Okay, let me ask you this question. You have known that you are meant for something big. I'm getting chills here. See? You know that, right? That you have always had that feeling, I'm here to do something important, and I don't quite know. Oh, I'm getting chills here too. I'm here for some important purpose, and I don't quite know what that is. You've had that inner knowing since you were probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. Am I right? Or am I right? I mean, I know that because you are here for something very, very important. Let me just lay it all out for you, because this is you freeing the Matrix from your mind, and that way of expressing it, freeing the Matrix from your mind, is very, very important. It's fundamentally important, and that's, in fact, this 57-minute video here, and we're talking about that more. In this 57-minute video is so worth it for you to join us, at least for the first month, just to hear this 57-minute video. Watch and rewatch this. Everything I think here, I manifest. This is our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. This is all through freeingthematrix.com. because you know, you have that inner knowing that you are here for a very important purpose. So far, you were before now. Now that's all changed. Now you are free. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. Repeat these words over and over again. This is your new mantra, More Than Master Your Mind, MYM. You can do that one if you want, just to focus yourself. If you're in a situation where you lose your power and you forget who you are, because, my friend, you are God's instrument for miracles. You are God's instrument for miracles. You are God's gift to the world. So be it. So be that gift. Open. This is all about opening to the presence of God and recognizing how much you matter. Because the matrix is designed to keep you enslaved, impoverished, in scarcity, fear, lack, being limited, feeling like you're small and tiny and weak and helpless and worthless and not deserving the things in life. All of that is that overlay. It's a complete fraud. It's a manipulation. It's a lie. It's totally false. It's untrue. There is no merit to it whatsoever. And here you are now recognizing the truth. You are freeing the matrix from your mind because you and your mind, the mind is part of you, and your mind is so big, so unlimited, so vast, so powerful. The there's I love, you know, that Sanskrit is a metaphysical language, like English is a material language, and you know, you can tell a people what their priority is by the words that they have. So, like, for example, you know, the characteristic example of this is how the Inuit tribe or people in Alaska, the Inuit nation of Alaska, they have like 16 different words for snow, or 18, whatever it is, or 20, because, you know, that's such a part of their life. It matters. Is it a heavy snow? Is it a grainy snow? Is it a wet snow? You know, I don't know if that's what their words are to describe, but the principle, because snow is such an important part of their survival, surviving in the different types of snow in the winter months, which might be half the year there, I don't know. And versus like English is a materialistic language and people. So, like, I don't know, one time I saw this was passed around the internet. I think it was like 98 words for money. You know, like dough, cash, greenbacks, you know, as you know, bread, whatever it is. And we have, you know, what, like how many words for sex or for breasts? I mean, you know, these are the things that we value in this country or culture, did value, and that we know there's so much more than that. Well, versus Sanskrit is a metaphysical language, and they have like meditation. The word is dhyana versus concentration. They distinguish between meditation and concentration, because meditation in the East is so much more than in the West. And like samadhi is deep meditation. You can think of that as enlightenment or liberation, or moksha is actually another word for liberation. So there's nuances there. And then they don't just have samadhi, I'm in deep meditation. No, they have like Salvakalpa samadhi, means I still see name and form, versus Nirvikalpa samadhi, which means I'm just at one with God. And I mean, it means so much more than that, because there is only God. This is what omnipresence reminds us. What does that mean? It means God is omnipresent. God is everywhere. There is nowhere God is not, especially and including within you, right? And then then there's also Sahaja Samadhi, which means that it's all done. You have finished your journey because you are just the peace, the presence of God. There is no you separate from everyone else. So I mentioned this about the words in Sanskrit, the metaphysical language, and this is who you are, by the way. You are the expression of God in the world. You are the presence of God. It is through you that God is blessing the world. So getting out of your head, and your head is of not God, like picture a vertical line from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen, with 0 being the bottom and 100 at the top, and this represents the percentage you are open to the presence of God in your life. And so your work is to become 100% open to God, to allow yourself to be God's instrument for miracles. You are God's gift to the world. So be it. So your work is opening 100% to God. And your purpose is extending God into the world 100%. Because you are the conduit for love and abundance to flow. I love that mantra as well. I am the conduit for love and abundance to flow. How does that feel to you? I am the conduit for love and abundance to flow. Let's say this together one more time. I am the conduit for love and abundance to flow. And one last time. I am the conduit for love and abundance to flow, because it is through you that God is transforming the world. God is blessing others through your life. So open fully to being the presence of God in the world. I mean, how else could it be that God is blessing others than through you? Through the gift you are. You are God's gift to the world. So I mention Sanskrit because there is a word which is so beautiful. The word is Hridaya. Hridaya. I think it's Hridaya. Hridaya. I'm not sure about the spelling of it. I think that's pretty close. It's pronounced Hridaya. And it means the heart, and yet that's on one level because there, the macrocosm versus the microcosm, as above, so below, like as within, so without. Because life, the world, is just a reflection of you, how well you are getting this stuff, how well you are hearing this gift from God and receiving it and allowing it to free you from the matrix. And yet it's so much more than that, because you're really freeing the matrix from your mind. And this is the enslavement matrix, you could also call it, the system of governance of the world, of society, of mainstream media, of the indoctrination system that we used to call the education system. But that was all a fraud, a manipulation, because the whole school system, you realize that was set up by John David Rockefeller, or John D. Rockefeller, and it was set up to enslave people, to create them as the working class as the factory workers, to run the industry in the steel magnates, the slave drivers, the people who they wanted a class of workers who didn't think for themselves. They didn't own their own companies. No, they worked as slaves for the industrial giants. That was why the whole education system was created. Maybe initially, I know initially it was created as, like, instead of the parents teaching their children, we're going to get together as our community. Think of like the Amish as the honorable way This was first created for, like, okay, we're going to, as a community, we're going to get together and I'm going to contribute $100 and you're going to contribute $100, or maybe I only have $50 and you have $200 and maybe someone else has no money, and we're going to hire a teacher to teach our children the ways to be supportive people in our community. That was the original honorable intention. And then the industrialists like J.D. Rockefeller betrayed that because they were greedy and they were coming 100% from ego instead of love or God. So that chart, that line from 0 to 100, let's go back to that for a moment here, because 0% God is 100% ego, because ego means not God, ego, not God. Like good, I say God morning instead of good morning, because that means may God be with you this day. When I say God day or good day, good means God, just as go means God. Like I say, go, 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 go. It's like I'm cheering you, celebrating the presence of God within you. Anyway, ego means not God. So this vertical line between 0 and 100 representing the percentage you are open to God working through you to transform the world. Where are you on that spectrum? Are you at 1% open to God or 10% open to God? I mean, and this correlates, by the way, I've done another, we have other chapter meetings on all of this, so we don't need to get into this very far. This correlates with your brain, how much of your brain you are using. Like they say the average person uses 2 to 5% of his or her brain, right? And Einstein used like 7 to 8% of his brain. That correlates with the potential that you are open to God when you're like, look at Einstein, what he did with his life with just a little more open to, well, his brain was more used than the average person just by a little. And look what he did to transform the world. He moved mountains and transformed the world. So you only have to get like 7 or 8% to move mountains and transform the world. And yet here you are opening fully 100% open to God. And be sure to do our last podcast, our last $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching Program lesson, which is Jesus's explicit challenge to you. We go deep into that, and it's so phenomenal. That will rock your world and transform you. That will really be what opens you. I'm getting chills here too. Opens you to 100% open to God. That's your work, is opening fully to the presence of God and being that instrument for miracles in the world. Anyway, so the word hridaya in Sanskrit means the heart, and yet it also means within you is the whole of existence. The whole cosmos is within your heart. That's a really profound, oh, I'm getting chills everywhere here too. Are you feeling this as well? Is this opening within you? You opening so much more to the presence of God, the presence of love, the expression of love you are in the world. You are here to make as much of a difference as you can to as many people as you can. And we're doing that together through freeingthematrix.com in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. And yes, we are doing this as well through operationgreatness.com/leader, with you leading your Operation Greatness chapter in your community as well as among your online friends, where all of us are stepping up and we're not limiting the unlimited anymore. We're being of greater service to everyone we can be. We're not playing small, because playing small is of the matrix, is of the ego, is of not God. No more coming from scarcity, fear, or lack either. No more limiting the unlimited. You recognize that this is your higher purpose and this is your responsibility to do. It's your duty to do. Like, for example, making sure that you're with us at freeingthematrix.com and you're joining us in our mastermind, right? So once you have done that, once you've joined us, then make sure that you click on this post, important, watch and rewatch everything I think here I manifest, and then see that 57-minute video. Your joining us is actually the higher purpose of your life. Because this is, oh, and by the way, the Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance is honestly a $2,500 per month coaching program. I mean, like I said, where is that? Right here. The 36 lessons that we are doing in our $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching program, we're doing one lesson per day. And this is where you are leading your chapter. And I want to make sure that I wrote a note about that here. I forgot about that, telling you about that. Every day at 7 p.m. Pacific time, join us as we are leading our chapters. This is both for Operation Greatness chapters that we are leading, as well as, well, that's the end result, is you leading your Operation Greatness chapter through operationgreatness.com/leader, and yet also your Freeing the Matrix chapter. You're leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating LITL, all of your online friends, as well as everyone in your local community. This is the higher purpose of your life, and this is how we are together fulfilling our divine design, duty, destiny, dharma. Because in this first video that I'm saying to watch today, the 57-minute video, you're going to see that our purpose, your purpose specifically, is that it's because of you. This is how much you matter. I want you to really hear this. Because of you, 1.72 billion people have become very wealthy, living their dharma through our work, through Operation Greatness. operationgreatness.com/leader is your link to lead your chapter in your community, to get everyone in your community leading their chapters, as well as all of your online friends leading their chapters through your Operation Greatness chapter. So it takes, see how this works. You getting your 1,200 friends, I realize you probably have more than 5,000 friends. Maybe you have more than 50 million, or like if you're Elon Musk, you have like 220 million people connected with you just on Twitter. Or if you're President Trump, I think he has like 105 million, or maybe it's more than that. So, I'm talking to President Trump as well and to Elon Musk as well, by even them leading their own Operation Greatness chapters, just by you, whoever you are, even if you're Elon Musk and President Trump. They would, the numbers would be different for them. Even if you have only 5 people connected with you online, well, you leading them to transform their lives, and then them transforming the lives of every one of their online friends. So let's just say, for the example here, you getting your 1,200 people leading and inspiring and transforming and liberating, doing a little more today and being of greater service, every one of your online friends. So you getting your 1,200 people and they're joining your Operation Greatness chapter, as well as your Freeing the Matrix mastermind, your 1,200 people getting their 1,200 people, you have now transformed the lives of 1,440,000 people. Those 1,440,000 people getting their 1,200 people, my friend, you have now transformed the lives of 1.72 billion people. This is the higher purpose of your life. This is the higher purpose of social media. This is the monumental turning point in human history. By you doing this yourself, by you doing this with and for everyone, you are blessed to be able to serve. You are blessed to be able to transform their lives. This is the presence of God working through you to transform the whole of humanity. This is the most important moment every one of us has ever lived. This is the turning point in human history by you doing this yourself right here through freeingthematrix.com and by leading your own Operation Greatness chapter through operationgreatness.com/leader. We're all doing this here first, and you're going to watch this 57-minute video once you have joined us at freeingthematrix.com, and this is what will inspire you as the inspired visionary leader of every one of your online friends. So this is how we are freeing the matrix from our mind. So let's go back and talk about that more, because your mind is so much more, like the word hridaya in Sanskrit means the whole cosmos is in your mind. This is how much you matter. This is who you really are. You are so much more than the body. You are so much more than the physical brain. Your mind is so much more, like the whole cosmos is in your mind. Chills here too. You're feeling this as much as I am, right? You're really hearing this message like, wow, what Dan is saying is very, very important to me. I feel the presence of God within me, that everything he's saying here makes total logical sense. And I mean, test it against your logic and reason and intuition, because, okay, so like the order of things is the causal is what creates the astral, is what creates the gross, the physical world. The astral level is the level of your thinking, and yet there is the lower astral, and think of that as the scarcity, fear, lack, like the matrix of fear and limitation that feeds off of fear and had kept humanity in bondage and enslaved and at war because it was feeding off of fear. That's lower astral. The higher astral is pure reason, intellect, intuition. This is where you are going right now by freeing the matrix from your mind, because your mind is so much more than even all of physical manifestation. You are so much more than that. The world, the whole universe is in your mind. And this is part of freeing the matrix, that limitation that you bought into, that you were manipulated to believe was real. You are so much more than anything you can ever imagine. This is that so much more. This is freeing the matrix, getting that old limiting belief that I am small, I am helpless, I am worthless, I am weak, I do not matter. All of that is the matrix. That's just garbage. It's toxic thinking. What is God? To me, God is the word that I use to describe the infinite and unlimited. This is what omnipresence means again. There is nowhere God is not. I mean, the Christian mystics understood that, just as the mystics in every tradition, they knew that very well because they were living that, because they were not playing small, because they didn't buy into the scarcity, fear, lack consciousness and programming of the matrix. So, how much more free are you now by hearing this message, by receiving this, by opening fully 100% to the presence of God? I call it the currency of life. You could call it the Holy Spirit moving through you, leading you to be of greater service to more people. I mean, really hear the last lesson, like this is number 32 in our $120,000 coaching program, our ultimate life success coaching program. The 36 lessons that we are almost completing now. I mean, like I mentioned, where did that go? It's right here. Today we are freeing the matrix from your mind. Then tomorrow in our $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching Program, you are the example of what's possible for everyone. You are the ring bearer. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. And then the next day, winning the war within, part 2. And then our second to the last lesson in our $120,000 Ultimate Life Success Coaching Program is unlimiting the unlimited. And our last lesson is this is the day. So all of that is, I suggest, imperative for every one of us to do as we are freeing the matrix from the mind. And oh yeah, remember now, so every day at 7 p.m. Pacific time, come into our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind, as well as, or if you're doing this as you're leading your own Operation Greatness chapter, well, we're still doing this primarily, we're doing it in both places through operationgreatness.com/leader. We're doing this together. We're going through that day's lesson in our $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching Program. So we're doing this together every day at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So be here for that because we're going to go deep into that day's lesson. And oh yeah, our daily insight and success focus. You're going to want to do that every day as well. And we're going to talk about that together in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance. Oh, you're going to really want to do, actually, this one, Unlocking the Master Key in Think and Grow Rich. You're going to want to do this more from our chapter leader, Operation Greatness Private Wealth Alliance. That's through operationgreatness.com/leader. You're going to see a little more about that in this 57-minute video here. You're going to recognize how imperative that is for you to do as well. Anyway, how much more free are you now because you have freed the matrix from your mind? We have to make sure that we have done that. Your mind is so much more than the physical world because Hridaya, actually the heart, Hridaya, your heart, the whole cosmos is in your heart. I want you to start coming from there, coming from the heart. This is part of opening to 100% open to God. That's coming from your heart and not your head. It's getting out of your head and no longer limiting the unlimited in any way, right? So the whole of the cosmos is in your heart because your heart is so much more than your head. Your head is part of the matrix. You're freeing the matrix from your mind. Your mind is really, you could say, your mind is your heart, and the head is just ego, and that's the matrix. So, really, this is about freeing you from your head, from your ego. And what is ego? It's not God. So 100% ego is 0% God, and that's at the bottom. And you are 100% God. And you could say that's 100% heart. It means coming from love. It means being of greater service to more people. This is who you are. You're not limiting the unlimited. You are unlimiting the unlimited. And what is the unlimited? The infinite unlimited is God. So you're not coming from ego at all. You're open fully to God, working through you to bless the world. Because your power is unlimited. Your power is beyond measure. And this is opening fully to being that expression of love, of God, of heart in the world. You are God's gift to the world, so be it. This is the purpose of your life, making as much of a difference as you can to as many people as you can. This is why you're here. So be it. So the inspired visionary leader, be that leader. This is who you are. This is how much you matter. I mean, really hear this message. Just by you now leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating every one of your online friends, by now going back to the beginning of this Operation Greatness chapter meeting, of this Freeing the Matrix mastermind meeting, of this Operation Greatness podcast, by you going back to the beginning and reflecting on each of the points that we have made here and feeling into, is this true or is this false? Not coming from ego, not coming from not God, coming from the full presence of God. And you're saying, wow, what he's saying is true. I recognize that. I've always known I was here for something important. I didn't know what that was. But Dan is saying that this is, oh, I'm getting chills here. This is that higher purpose of my life, and I feel that. I know that. I can feel that stirring, that inner knowing. Wow, this is how much I matter. I am here making a difference to others. I am here transforming the lives, leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating the lives of every one of my online friends by walking them through this Operation Greatness chapter meeting, of this Freeing the Matrix mastermind meeting, of this Operation Greatness podcast. And you're doing that through your link, through your Freeing the Matrix link. And let me show you that. By when you go to, when you're in our Freeing the Matrix mastermind community, it's not on this page, it's on, is it this page or is that the same one? Let me go to a new window here to get that. Oh, here it is. I think it's right here. Is it? No, it's not. But I can go from here to the About page in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. Underneath the logo, this is on the About page. This is what you're seeing when you're joining us. But once you've joined us, then you go to under the Freeing the Matrix logo and description, then where it says settings for me, because I am the creator of the Freeing the Matrix Mastermind Alliance. I am the consciousness keeper for the Matrix, Freeing the Matrix community, the Mastermind Alliance. Well, you'll see, it'll say, I think it says invite people, and that is your partner link. so that you grab that link and you add that link to all of the posts that you are making as you are walking every one of your online friends. Everyone, no one left behind. You are walking them through freeing the matrix as well. You're transforming their lives. You're helping them free the matrix, and you are leading them through joining our Freeing the Matrix community, and you're getting 40% of the enrollment fee, whatever it is at the time you are joining this. I mean, right now you saw that it was very cheap. I mean, this is honestly a $2,500 per month coaching program, and you're getting it for much less than that. And yet, maybe after 10 people, we'll raise it to $99 a month because it's going to be $199, and then it's going to be, $499, and then $799, $999, and then 1990, whatever, $2,500 is what it should cost because it's worth so much more than that. It's well worth paying $2,500 a month. This is a $2,500 a month coaching program. And yet, whatever it costs when you are seeing this and joining us, you will be getting 40% of that. And I would have set it for 50% of that, except this community said that 40% is the most effective, and I trusted that because I'm new to this, so I put it for that. So it just takes 3 people joining through your link as you are leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating every one of your online friends in joining us in Freeing the Matrix at freeingthematrix.com. Everyone joining us through your link, you are getting 40% of what they are paying every month. So it just takes 3 people for that to be free for you forever. And I mean, but like you're 1,200 people. What is 1,200 times the current monthly rate, whatever that is? Like I'll say it's 197 a month, and you're getting 40% of that times 12 months times 1,200 people, or 5,000 people, or if you're Elon Musk or President Trump, times like 100 million people, that's a lot of money. And yet, anyway, I mean, so this is financial freedom money that you are providing to every one of your online friends. You're showing them how to free themselves from the matrix. You're walking them through doing that by joining us through freeingthematrix.com through your link. And this is by far your greatest contribution to the world. You recognize that, right? Because remember what I said earlier, the world, quote unquote, is in your mind, and the world is a perfect mirror reflection of how well you are doing in mastering your mind. MYM. Master your mind. MYM. Feel this. Breathe this in. I am free. Wait, excuse me. Let's back up even more. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. Feel this. Say this with me. Let's do this a few times together because this is already the Freeing the Matrix Mastermind, and I'm getting chills here as well. And remember, everything I think here, I manifest. So we're already doing this. We're in mastermind cohesion right here, in case you didn't know that or feel that or sense this. So right now, feel that all of us have come together. You and every one of your online friends have joined us we're in mastermind cohesion. We're together as our human family. And remember, you're a consciousness keeper. Where you're giving your attention, you are giving your power. And that's how you are creating your life and how we are creating our world. And this is the most important thing you have ever done. Hands down, the most important thing. No question about it. Because this is how much you matter. So feel this, know this, see this, create this, allow this. attract this, manifest this, receive this now. This is the presence of God moving through you right here. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. Feel this, see this, hear this. We're going to do this together shortly, and yet feel, see, know that this is all of us coming together, and we have helped 1.72 billion people become very wealthy, living their Dharma through this work, through all of our Operation Greatness chapters and through our Freeing the Matrix masterminds. We have helped 1.72 billion people, 1,720,000,000 people become very wealthy, living their dharmas through this work. Through all of us freeing the matrix from our mind and leading our Operation Greatness chapters in our communities as well as among all of our online friends. We created this. This was the monumental turning point in human history, and it happened because of you doing this yourself, freeing the matrix from your mind and walking every one of your online friends through doing this through every one of their online friends. All of us freeing the matrix from our minds and leading our own Operation Greatness chapters in our communities. This happened because of you. This is the higher purpose of your life. This is your greatest contribution by far to everyone connected with you. It's the greatest contribution anyone has ever made in their lives, every one of them, and that's your contribution to them, every one of them, and to the world. This is your greatest gift to the world. You are God's gift to the world, and like I like to say in several of our Operation Greatness chapter meetings, our $120,000 Ultimate Life Coaching Program, your life is God's gift to you. Your life is God's gift to you. What you do with your life is your gift to God. Really hear these words. Your life is God's gift to you. What you do with your life is your gift to God. Nothing matters more than this, than you opening fully to the presence of God 100 out of 100, 100%, and allowing God to move through you to lead, bless, transform the world. The whole world is free because of you. See this in your mind. All of us working together through freeingthematrix.com and leading our Operation Greatness chapters, we have helped 1.72 billion people become very wealthy, living their Dharma through our work, right here through freeingthematrix.com. This is the most important thing every one of us has ever done. You know that. You feel it. You're part of it. It's happening because of you. Remember, your 1,200 people getting their 1,200. Those 1,440,000 people getting their 1,200. We have come together and transformed the lives of 1.72 billion people. The end result of you doing this yourself and doing this with and for every one of your online friends, by now leading them through all of the points, leading them through this Operation Greatness chapter meeting and this Freeing the Matrix mastermind meeting, all of these points that you are now making, you're sharing as separate posts, and you're using your Freeing the Matrix partner link. You're leading every one of your online friends through joining us in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. And every one of them is joining us, and they're leading all of their online friends. And this is the greatest thing humanity has ever done, because 1.72 billion people have become very wealthy, living their Dharma through our work, through you, because you have freed your mind from the matrix. You're creating this. Remember, everything I think here, I manifest. And this is what all of us have created by living this, by freeing our matrix from the mind. Is there any question about any of this? If you have questions about this, then once you've joined us at freeingthematrix.com, then ask your questions in our community. Let me show you where to do that if I didn't already do that. Oh, so right now, go to freeingthematrix.com. Join us in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind. Watch this 57-minute video, because that is reminding you of your power, and that's embracing this vision that we have all transformed the lives of 1.72 billion people. And you're leading everyone now through this chapter meeting by the post that you are sharing with your profit link that you're getting from, I think it says invite people underneath our community, once you have joined us through freeingthematrix.com. So in the community itself, then where is that? Anyway, there's all these in our community. Well, write something and then put it into the, you could put it under questions. Let's put it under questions for now. Any questions that you have from this chapter meeting, put it in our community under questions. From, you could put title, Freeing the Matrix number 32. Freeing the Matrix number, well, anyway, you know what that means. Freeing the Matrix number 32. Freeing the matrix from my mind. Question. And you could even specify what that question is. Anyway, you know how much this matters, because this is how much you matter. Nothing matters more than every one of us doing this through freeingthematrix.com. This is the most important thing you have ever done. This is the higher purpose of your life. You have freed the matrix from your mind, because your mind is so much more than you could ever even comprehend, because you are the presence of God expressed in the world, and so much more than even that, as you're getting a sense. And I'm asking you to really contemplate these points. The whole cosmos is in your heart, Hridaya, and to feel into that, to meditate on that, to contemplate that, to recognize that. What does that mean for you? Are you the physical body? Are you the physical brain? Are you the limited mind? Or are you the unlimited expression of all that is? Hridaya, the whole cosmos is in your heart. And you're coming from your heart, you're coming from love, abundance, prosperity. You're no longer limiting the unlimited. You are unlimiting the unlimited. And that's what you're experiencing here. Remember the words of Jesus, all these things I have done, you will do yourself, and so much more. You have unlimited the unlimited. You have freed your freed the matrix from your mind. The matrix was only a limitation of scarcity, fear, lack consciousness, like a virus that was implanted in collective consciousness, and now you as the consciousness keeper, you have freed yourself from the matrix, and yet you have also freed the matrix from the mind. You are that rising tide raising all boats. You're coming from 100% God. You're not limiting the unlimited in any way anymore, any moment of your life anymore. Where are we going from here as our human family, as the earth? There's no limit to that. We have unlimited the unlimited. We have freed the mind from the matrix, because the mind is so much more than the matrix ever could be, because the matrix is an artificial construct. It's from ego. 100% ego is the matrix, and you are coming from 100% God and 0% ego, not God. It was always in error to limit the unlimited. Like, who are you? That's from ego. Scarcity, fear, lack, mentality, consciousness. Ego is not God. For you to have previously limited the unlimited was dishonoring God. No more. Now you have freed the matrix from your mind. It's no longer in your consciousness. It's no longer in our life anymore. You have released humanity and the earth from the matrix, from that scarcity, lack, fear programming, from the enslavement matrix. We transcended that by elevating ourselves to 100% God, 0% ego, not God. This is who you are. This is freeing the matrix from your mind, because your mind is so vast, the whole cosmos fits within you. This is who you are, the infinite, unlimited. You are that manifest in the world. You are God's gift to the world. Thank you very much for being that gift fully now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk about all of this and all of the, I'm very sincere in saying, now go to the beginning of this video that you received at freeingthematrix.com and post every one of your thoughts, all of which, all of these posts you're making, you are posting with your profit partner link for Freeing the Matrix, for our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind, as you are leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating every one of your online friends. No one left behind. You're not leaving anyone in the matrix. You're pulling everyone out, freeing the matrix from your mind, freeing the matrix from the mind of every one of us. No one left behind. As in all your posts, you're using your partner link and getting those 40% of each person's payment each month. And then once you have made at least $197, then you're leading your own Operation Greatness chapter. And that is by far your greatest contribution to the world so far. And then by you having freed the matrix from your mind, who knows? God only knows where we are going and growing from here as humanity. Coming from love, coming from abundance, coming from unlimited joy, happiness, fulfillment, well-being, peace of mind, success, prosperity, wealth, purpose, meaning, fulfillment, impact. This is your gift. This is your greatest contribution. This is how much you matter. This is how much you matter. Because you lived, the whole world is now free. So let's do this now. Are you ready? So you're feeling and seeing and knowing that all of us working together have transformed the lives of 1.72 billion people. 1.72 billion people have become very wealthy, leading their own chapters of Operation Greatness at operationgreatness.com, as well as of our Freeing the Matrix mastermind. They're living their Dharma through our work. They have become very wealthy because of all of us doing this with everyone in our community, as well as everyone connected with us. All our online friends have become very wealthy. 1.72 billion people have become very wealthy living their Dharma through our work. So see that in your mind, feel that, know that this is so, because everything I think here, I manifest, as you well know, because you've joined us in Freeing the Matrix at freeingthematrix.com. So 1.72 billion people are very wealthy, living their Dharma. So let's create this together, feel this together. I am sovereign, I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. This is my gift, my purpose, my greatest contribution to the world. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. Are you really feeling this? I'm getting chills all over here. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. I am sovereign. I am free. This is my duty, my destiny. Breathe in this. Remain here. You have freed the matrix from your mind. You are the inspired visionary leader. You have transformed the lives of all of your online friends, leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating them, doing a little more today and being of greater service. This is the most important work every one of us has done. How are you feeling now? How much more inspired are you? How much more do you know you matter? The whole world, the whole cosmos is in your heart. Because your mind, that's your mind. Your mind is so much more than you knew before. Now you are no longer limiting the unlimited because you, my friend, have unlimited the unlimited. Take all the posts that you're making here, all of which you have led to the transformation, the greatest contribution in the lives of everyone with whom you are leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating through your partner link through freeingthematrix.com. Take all the posts, put them into the essay, as always, that you are sending me at dan@danclatt.com, and share all these posts as well with us in our Private Wealth Alliance for Operation Greatness chapter leaders through operationgreatness.com/leader. And share it with us here in our Freeing the Matrix community as well at freeingthematrix.com. This is the most important work you've ever done. You know how much you matter. This is that so much more for you that you knew was out there for you, and now you recognize this is it. This is the higher purpose. This is why I'm here on the planet, is to transform the whole human family, to free, to liberate our whole human family. Wow, this is such an honor for me to be in your presence, because you're open fully to God working through you to bless the world. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send me that essay with all the posts that you have made from this chapter meeting, and I will look forward to connecting with you in our Freeing the Matrix Mastermind, freeingthematrix.com. Dan at danclatt.com is the link to send me the essay. How do you feel right now? How much more do you believe in yourself? How much more powerful are you beyond any measure that you previously knew? And you're so much more powerful than even that. You're getting a sense of that just from contemplating these points. What does that mean? That the whole cosmos is in my heart, Hridaya. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Such a privilege and a joy and a gift and a blessing to be in your company. Thank you very much. I love you. I believe in you. I know how much you matter because I know the gift your life is to the world. You are God's greatest gift to the world. So be it. Thank you so much. Thank you.